Okay, another thing that you can do with the content that is in the ASDLIB community blog, or even your own blogs, is to use this tool called Anthologize. Anthologize is a way to put larger volumes of content that is in this blog into a different context that you define, or a certain purpose that you may have for the content that is in this blog. So I'm going to show you basically how this works. You have to start out with a project, and I'm going to do a project called Lasers Lab Online Course. And this ought to be good because I don't know anything about lasers, but it's just an example. Project that's ready to go. And one thing that's really tricky is you get to this screen and you're like, well, so now what can I do? You roll over the title and then the options will drop down. So I want to manage the parts. The parts, I don't like that word, but part in this thing could mean if you're making a syllabus, it could be the weeks. If you're making a book, it could be the chapters. Since this is a course, my parts are going to be named weeks. So I don't have any parts, so I have to come over here and add a part. So my first part is going to be called week 1. It's raining here, so my satellite connection is slow. And the next part is going to be called week 2. All right. So now that I've had this on here, I really think I want to edit that. Week 1 is going to be week 1 using the ASDLIB.org community site. Save. Called Carol's Learning Module. So what you have then, I have 2 weeks here, and I can start taking content that is inside of the blog and start dragging it over here and repurposing it for what I want to do. And you can see all the most recent posts in here. You can go get you can get posts based on the categories that they're in. I want to look in my folder. I saved some stuff in my folder because I want to use it in this Anthologize project. I don't have to go look it up again. So here I have Introduction to Lasers by Carol, and I went in there. And so I want that to go into week 2. But the first week, I want the students to just learn how to use this blog. So I'm going to put a couple of articles in there, just some help articles. And then I might go, oh heck, I wanted to have that other help document in there, and I didn't save it into my folder, but I'm going to look it up by category. So here's all the categories. I want to look at the help category. I also want them to understand the menus. So once these are in here, you can change the position, but I think it's probably important that they understand the menus first.